Hello, my name is Marcus Warnock. I am on the second year of my Level 3 Film and TV course, and this is a thing about me and my aspirations and what I think I'll face challenge-wise in the future. Some of the challenges I think I'll face in the industry in the future will be balancing my creativity with commercial and client-driven aspects of projects. Balancing creativity with the commercial and client-driven aspects of film and TV can be a challenge, and as my creative visions often clash with business goals or audience demands, I have to adapt. So I have to navigate the fine line between artistic expression and meeting client expectations. Whether it's following strict deadlines, budgets, or specific content guidelines, this pressure can sometimes limit my creative freedom, requiring me to find innovative ways to fulfill both my vision and the project's commercial needs. Another problem is the need for strong communication skills when working in a collaborative environment. They're essential in collaborative environments, especially on large-scale productions like feature films, where so many different departments work seamlessly together. Directors, camera operators, lighting technicians, editors, they all need clear direction and constant coordination to ensure that their decisions are aligned and productions run smoothly. Effective communication helps prevent misunderstandings and keeps the project on schedule. It builds a fluid team dynamic critical for achieving the shared vision of a film. And now, one other problem I think I'll face is the problems of both employment and unemployment in the film and TV industry. At the moment, the TV industry faces significant employment challenges, with many professionals experiencing periods of unemployment due to the project-based nature of work. Freelancers often struggle with job instability as contracts are short-term and there's competition for roles. It's obviously very competitive. This unpredictability can make it difficult to secure consistent income, pushing many to juggle multiple projects or even seek out part-time work in another field.
As you remember, we talked about this. If you have a chance, you have an unlimited budget and a good script, and you have space and the infrastructure to produce something, what would be at the moment closest to your heart? Which department would you like to be in? What type of genre would you produce if you can?
In terms of working behind the scenes, I'd probably try and be more on the filmmaking side, maybe a director, maybe a bit lower as a producer or something, but along those lines. And in terms of genre, I kind of like the docu style of maybe going into some of the things I'm interested in. Recently I've got very interested in the RAF, so that might be something I'd want to make a documentary about. Or I do like the action and the horror side of, films and stuff.
Would you have any examples on let's say, the modern channels like Netflix and online environment, examples you would really like and you would be happy to associate yourself with?
I feel like the way, comparing, let's say, Netflix and Prime, they're both arguably the two biggest streaming services. And if you go and consider how projects do on both platforms, I feel like it would always be safe to go with Prime, at least for a first-time project, because the likelihood of your series or film getting another renewal or whatever is more likely than on Netflix, where they're quite known at the moment for cancelling stuff if it doesn't perform at the highest level.
Is there any ways you have somebody's helping you to find some employment or friends, or it's going to be up to you fully?
I think, considering where I'm from and my background, it would have to be all down to me making connections and finding links, because I'm not really someone that has had links to this industry before. So I would have to work around myself and try and build myself up.
Would you go on the freelancer route, or would you go to a bigger company to find a job and work your way up?
I think initially I'd probably start in a company, because I think that would be better for me to learn off other people and also find my feet and figure out exactly what I want to do and how to be better at what I do. Mm-hmm. And then maybe eventually down the line I can decide whether I want to go freelance or stick with the company.
Have you thought about your future, like a near future? Would you go for a route for further study, or are you going to try to get a job?
I think in terms of my near future, I'm I don't really have the money or the time that I wouldn't want to spend to uni or any further education. So I believe if I were, I would probably go straight for work. I think going down that route, whether that be Pinewood or whatever.